Egan, Berger Weiner LLC is an independent financial services firm, and they are experienced in all aspects of investment and retirement planning. Bryan Beatty is back. He's a financial planner for Egan, Berger Weiner, and is here to give us advice on financial planning for millennials.
Yes.
The young people. Do they even need to care about saving at this point?
Absolutely. In fact, one of the reasons why it's so important for millennials to actually get an early start is because the entire retirement picture is changing.
Really?
Well, in the last 30 or 40 years, we've seen the pension go the way of the dinosaur, the dodo bird, and only municipalities and federal government actually offer pensions by and large anymore. So with that, and then the combination of what's happening in the Social Security system, where today about 75% of the benefit is actually fully funded going forward. So there will be changes to the entitlement programs. We're not sure exactly what they're going to be, and for that reason alone, people have to take more personal responsibility for their retirement.
Well, a lot of millennials are even having trouble finding jobs these days. They're in a bad economy. So how should they learn how to save? Is it just kind of creating good habits early, or they should make a conscious decision?
Well, time is on their side. In fact, we have this slide that we show a lot of people in our presentations that talk about how much money it takes to set aside in order to make yourself $1 million of savings for the future. And if you're 25 and you get a 10% return on investments, you can do it for $157 a month. But if you're 45, it takes almost 10 times as much money in savings in order to actually, $1 million doesn't go very far.
It really doesn't
No.
if you kind of space it out over the rest of your life. And I'm sure millennials, by the time they get to be 50 years old or retirement age, they're far longer.
Well, today our average life expectancy is well in excess of what it was just 20 years ago. It's projected today, someone being born today has a life expectancy of 100.
Do we believe that, though?
I don't know.
You stick with finances. Let's not worry about that.
Right.
So you're a member of Gen X yourself. Both of us are Gen Xers. How do we get the next generation to sort of be on task before it's too late and to not feel like we do every day? Okay, maybe not we, me. You're the financial expert. How do I
Well, I can tell you what we do in our practice. What we do is we engage our clients, children and grandchildren, even before they're clients. And we do that with various group events that we put on. Family Fun Day, we throw a picnic event, and we just engage and let them know who we are, because at some point in time they're going to get to know us because we're working with their parents. But another way we do it is when they first get a job, even if they're in high school, you open up an IRA for them. When they first get out of college, you make sure that you teach them what they need to do with their benefits programs in their first job. I mean, you get to them right away.
What are the benefits program tips that you have in that first job? I know when I started, I socked as much away as I could and just lived off of whatever was left over.
Well, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you enroll in your 401k plan or your 403b or whatever your company offers, and go at the very least to the match. That's free money. If you don't go to your match, you're walking away from free money. But save everything you possibly can. If you had to have a rule of thumb, which I'm not a big fan of, I would use 10% as a good starting point. And every time you get a raise, split your raise between living better and saving more.
Oh, nice. Now, why are you not a fan of tips to live by? Why
because everybody's life is unique. Everybody's goal is unique, and if you only go by the rules of thumb, you may wind up actually undershooting your actual goal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So aim for saving as much as you can, as fast as you can, as early as you can.
And balance between life today and life in the future.
So you shouldn't, cut back on things that make you happy. It sounds like you're saying enjoy your life.
You have to enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you, Bryan Beatty of Egan, Berger Weiner LLC, for making it all so easy for us. Although I did buy Starbucks this morning, so I feel like I should have saved that money. More Let's Talk Live's coming up. Stick with us right here.
Thanks.